Akeem was born in a small, quiet town in Nigeria. His father had passed away when he was very young, leaving his mother to care for him alone. She was a hard-working woman, selling petty goods in the local market, struggling daily to pay for his schooling and keep him nourished. Life was harsh, yet she persevered, driven by a deep love for her son and the belief that he was destined for greatness. From an early age, Akeem showed a remarkable curiosity and ingenuity. At just 10 years old, while other children played in the dusty streets, Akeem could be found quietly constructing miniature aeroplanes from cardboard, paper, and scraps he salvaged. He spent hours designing wings, propellers, and rudimentary engines, imagining them flying in the skies. His mother noticed his obsession and dedication. Though she worried about his unconventional hobby, she never discouraged him. She saw the spark of genius in him. Thanks to his talent and determination, Akeem earned a scholarship to study aviation abroad at a prestigious school renowned for producing world-class engineers and pilots. There, surrounded by state-of-the-art technology, simulators, and challenging coursework, he thrived. He excelled far beyond his peers, especially in practical tasks that others struggled with. His exceptional skill made him both admired and envied, particularly because he was a black student in a predominantly white environment. Subtle discrimination and jealousy were constant, yet Akeem remained focused on his goals. Upon graduation, Akeem was quickly recruited by aviation companies and military aviation programs, recognized for his extraordinary talent. He became a leading designer, developing advanced aircraft and solving problems that few could even comprehend. His knowledge and creativity earned him respect and fear in equal measure. Despite all this success, Akeem never forgot his roots. He constantly supported his mother financially, ensuring she lived comfortably, and stayed in touch with her, never losing sight of the home that had nurtured him. Years later, Akeem decided to return to Nigeria, driven by a desire to see his mother, reconnect with his people, and share his knowledge. But those who had benefited from his genius abroad were alarmed. They feared that if he returned, his knowledge would empower others and disrupt their advantage. They tried repeatedly to block his travel. Bureaucratic delays, last-minute assignments, and even threats. Nothing worked. Akeem was determined to go home. Finally, in a desperate act, the powerful forces decided to neutralize him. On the night before his departure, while Akeem slept, they secretly injected him with a substance. Additionally, they placed a drug in his drink designed to activate 3 days later, erasing his memory permanently. Akeem boarded his flight, unaware of the trap. Upon arriving in Nigeria, his mother embraced him with tears of joy. Neighbors welcomed him, and for the first 2 days, life seemed normal. But on the third morning, everything changed. Akeem woke to a terrifying emptiness. His memories, his identity, his achievements, all vanished. He did not recognize his mother. He did not remember his childhood, his studies, or the genius he had cultivated abroad. The streets, the town, even his own home were unfamiliar. His mother called out, trying to reach him. "Akeem, it's me, your mother. You've come home." But to him, she was a stranger. The life he had built and the brilliance he possessed were gone. He had become, in an instant, a blank slate. Africa had regained one of its most brilliant minds, but the genius buried within him lay dormant, unknown even to himself. From that day onward, Akeem's life began anew. He had to live without memory, without the skills that had once made him extraordinary, unaware of the incredible knowledge locked inside him. And so the story of Akeem, the boy who built cardboard aeroplanes, the young man who conquered aviation abroad, and the genius who returned home as a stranger to himself, became a tale of resilience, rediscovery, and the eventual quest to reclaim what had been lost.